Yo. What's up? Y'all know what it is. Regular Reg in the building.
Talk your shit. It's good.
Chilling, man. So we got a guest today. Very special guest.
Fresh off the leer.
All right. Fresh off the leer. Don't make her that. Woo, looking sharp. I'm going to compliment you again. Eyebrows on point. Well done. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Reg.
So today we have...Liz in the building.
Hi, guys.
Thank you. Welcome.
You
brought your little
you.
squad with you. Well, not little.
I did.
Let me not talk to them like that.
Yeah, let me not talk about y'all like that.
Don't be
Thanks
playing
for
my
joining
squad.
How you
So
been?
we got a little studio audience.
I've been good. Can't complain.
Okay. So I know we're gonna get into it. You've been, throwing events. Have you decided on a nickname? Are you
You know what's so funny?
Lizetto or
This
Queen Liz?
third time we doing this event, it was like, let's name it. So we doing it as Summer Takeoff.
Okay.
So it's the last.
So Liz isn't changing though. You're gonna be Liz.
Yes, I'm always gonna be Liz.
Okay, I don't know. Maybe you want to be,
Nah.
We turning this into an annual event.
You know what? I'm thinking about it.
Baby,
It's just a lot of work.
No, bruh. Trust me. Like this, it's me and him, and this is a lot of work.
Threw
So
a
I can
party
only imagine.
once. Never want to do it again. I'm not even gonna lie.
You know how much work it is?
I have no interest in being involved in throwing a party at all.
Well, I want to pay someone to throw a party for me, and then I can arrive
and that's it,
and
right?
get drunk. That's what I want to do. But, so how's quarantine been? So this is the thing. We're as you can see, we're two men. I don't know if you noticed. I know my hair's long, but we are two men, and we always have perspectives of men on pretty much everything that we talk about. So now you've been here before.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Back before we got into the studio, we doing
Yes,
big
y'all
things
doing
now.
it big now.
Yeah,
I
to
see you.
upgrade. We was
Y'all
on the basement
upgraded.
before. Now we're on the 12th floor.
Y'all
Listen,
getting
man.
money out here.
Yeah, listen,
okay?
man. It's a gift. Really is
mean,
what it is.
Thanks to our audience for supporting us.
No,
Yes.
exactly.
And
People.
our guests for liking to actually come and chill with us. So
Exactly.
it's motivating.
Nah, we really appreciate you coming.
Thank you for having me.
No, you're very welcome. I wanted to talk to you about. Well, first, how's your quarantine been?
You know what's so funny? I did get sick in March.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I was super sick in March.
So sick as in
Like,
what is super
sneeze
sick?
or COVID?
Like, I didn't know. I'm pretty sure I had COVID. I didn't get tested, but
Okay.
I was so sick where I couldn't get out of bed.
Oh wow. Okay.
Have you decided to try the antibody test?
Yeah, eventually I will.
Okay. Woo.
But so far for work, they just give us the COVID test, and it's been negative. So
I'm so glad. I was worried. I'm not gonna front. I've seen your events. They were packed out. Obi was talking.
I'm not gonna lie, I was judging.
I got
was
my-
like, what is going on out here?
I got my little ones at home, so I'm over here like, should I wear a mask to
Nah,
the
man.
studio today? No, I'm just playing
no,
with you.
I had
never-
it in March.
Yeah. Okay.
So it was so bad that I could not get out of bed. I had temp. I really couldn't breathe. I had to sleep sitting up.
Shit.
Like laying down, I felt like I was drowning.
That sounds pretty COVID-esque. Like
So I'm pretty sure I had
How
it
long were you in that condition?
about a week and a half, 2 weeks.
Okay.
Damn.
I mean, that's roughly the time period that
14
they
days.
also
Yeah.
provide you for it.
No.
Were you scared during this time?
You know what? I'm a nurse,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that was like my first time actually being scared. And I'm a nurse.
Yeah.
Wow.
I
Because
mean, March was a scary time period. Like
It was, and it was like I didn't want to go to the hospital because I know what they was doing at the hospital. They like would not give you CPR if you had COVID-19.
What?
They
that's believable.
it's just a lot of shit that was going on.
It was like wartime efforts. They were just like, listen, we gotta let the dead die type craziness.
They would not revive you. Like it was just bad.
Do you live with others, and did they also like?
So it's just me and my boyfriend that live in a house together, and he also had it. So it was both of us like stuck in bed.
Wow.
Okay.
And so thank God, his mother and my grandmother, my uncle, they like left food in front of the door for us.
Okay.
And then he would go downstairs and pick up the food.
I'm sure with his knees shaking, doing the
Yes.
best he can.
And literally it was so bad. Like I would try to eat the soup and I would start choking.
Really?
Yeah, it was
That's
so
good.
bad.
I've never had a sickness that made me like scared for real. I've always been sick and be like, all right, it hurts, but it's gonna pass.
And you thought I was married to the pastor wife because the way I was praying every day in that house, Christian music 24/7.
Yo,
I didn't want to hear nothing. I was like, Lord,
Yo, I might not make this. So let my last days.
I'll make sure my last days are holy. Like.
you see, that's the difference between you and me. I'd have been there like trying to muster up every bit of strength I could do for some fucking. I'd have been like, I'm gonna go out. I'm going out with a bang. I'm going. Nah, I'm just. Well,
Nigga,
I don't think so.
You would have been by yourself in March.
Reggie would have died in a night. Like,
Yo, I'd have been mid-stroke.
Mid-stroke.
I went out like I lived.
Transmitting COVID.
Tell my mama. Nah, man.
The girl would have been like, Reggie, why you going slower? You know, like,
My battery going down. You remember
My
with the
battery
sidekick? That's it. Nah, man. So I'm not one of, I think that I'm normally a healthy person, but I think that this is the healthiest. I haven't even so much as sneezed for real, outside of dust maybe, in the past 7-8 months. Like, I guess because I'm not around people.
Yeah, once you start going back out, you're going to start
coming.
getting like
but it was so
regular
funny.
stuff again.
It's after I got sick, I started doing healthy stuff like juicing and, try to eat healthy. I started getting into sea moss.
Sea moss.
I've
been calling that.
Yes, I've never.
What the fuck is a sea moss?
Sea moss. It's like the thing.
This dude eats chicken wings all day. He don't know nothing healthy.
Listen. Chicken wings ain't never done shit to me. Shut up. What you talking about? This shit is wonderful.
Sea moss has a lot of minerals that.
It has
you
like
know,
92 of like the 102 minerals and vitamins you need a day.
Nigga, who are you?
Yeah.
A healthy human being.
This is the type of person that does not want to get sick.
A healthy human being.
No, listen. So I'm of the belief that if you put yourself in the worst possible human conditions, you become immune to everything. So I put myself in chicken wings, Big Macs. You know what I mean? Popeyes.
He just trying to gain weight, guys.
No, listen.
He's trying to gain
Popeyes.
weight.
Listen, Popeyes, raw sex, all of it. If you do it right, I'm telling. No, I'm joking.
I thought you learned from raw sex, Reg.
That is, I think that's to be determined at this point.
Listen, man.
Sorry, I had to throw that
No,
one.
it's fine.
It was
I'm waiting.
too open.
I'm trying to start a basketball team. I don't know what the fuck y'all talk about. I got 3 more coming. Fuck y'all.
Oh my god.
Shit, y'all think I stopped? I just started. Okay.
Oh
No,
my
but
God.
no, but I've just I'm one of those people. I live very like when I get on a plane, I'm on some I think of all the worst things that can happen: the plane crashing, the side blowing out, something going crazy. When I'm on the actual plane, we're on the runway, and then for some reason that calms me down because I stop and I go, I'm already here. It's over. If you're gonna die, you're gonna die. You might as well not be scared.
Yeah.
So then it goes up, and I don't know why that makes me feel because it gives me all those thoughts in the beginning, and after that, I'm good. But when you have kids, it gets different. It's like I can't think like that no more. I as much as I want to believe that now my kids is missing an income, they're missing a father. You know what I mean? So it's different for me than it was. So with that being said, I've seen you've been outside.
Yes.
That's it. We can agree on that. She's been outside.
She's definitely been outside.
You've been outside.
Yes.
How has that been? So first we'll start with you going out, going because I've seen you go away.
Like my first trip since
your first
COVID?
trip. Yeah.
My first trip since COVID, I think it was Miami, right? Yeah. I went to Miami. Me and my homegirls and
Obi, back up a little bit. Thank you.
And
No, I'm just fucking with you.
And it was pretty cool. There was the only things that were shut down in Miami were like the actual clubs.
Okay.
But the strip clubs, the lounges, everything else was open.
Strip clubs.
The strip looked like COVID what? It was like
nobody gave a fuck.
packed.
See why Florida.
Now,
It's Florida.
yeah. Now you can see why Florida numbers are what it is right now.
What was y'all mindset when y'all out there? You know, you just
We had our masks on, right?
New York is not a place where people argue and whether
Because you know
COVID
what?
is fake or not.
We coming
Yeah.
from New York, we're ground zero. You know, at
Yeah,
the
yeah,
time
that's
it
true.
was like
That's
ground zero. So we already had our masks. I was like, yo, these people is bugging.
Well, at what point was this? Had it peaked over there yet?
No.
Nah, this
Okay,
is
I was asking.
before-
This
That's
is
what I was
when
asking. Yeah,
this is
yeah.
when Florida first opened, but New York was still like ground zero.
Like 47
Yeah.
people on my social media was in Miami that time. I'm like,
Okay.
yo,
Okay.
Yeah.
the flights was like $25. So
Oh,
How
I
much we
mean,
bought our flight? I think we bought our flight for like 100 something. Yeah, 100 something.
Round trip?
Y'all got ripped off.
Jesus Christ. I mean, for that time, I was hearing $50. I know somebody got a $50 ticket round trip, bro.
Wow.
Insane. But, yeah, nah, I wasn't.
So y'all was out there judging also.
You know what?
Face mask on.
We couldn't really judge after a while because we stopped wearing our face mask. We was like, oh fuck it.
Whatever. This is what we're doing. I'm not gonna lie. Florida's one of those places that I feel like. So if we cut it at the line at the top and just let it float into the sea, I feel like it would be all right. I'm sorry. I'm not against Florida.
Just leave us Miami.
It's
honestly.
just yeah. If we can somehow keep South Beach and give every because if you Google Florida man, and then you just hit Google, it'll say some crazy shit. Like the top 10 stories are crazy stories. It's never like Florida man saves a baby. It's like Florida man cuts off a person's head or Florida man.
Florida is always with the crazy people.
It's wildin'. It's
they're kind of weird.
So your experience there, other than that, when you run into people, I've never been. I'm gonna put this out there as a New Yorker. This is embarrassing. It's like kind of like never going to like I don't know the Empire State Building, but I've never been to Florida as a young man. I've been when I was young, like a kid. But then after that, I've never been back. You never been to Miami or nothing? Well, I passed through on the way to DR one time, and I passed on the way back, but I never been.
You have.
That's like little New York right there.
Yes, you have.
The amount of Yankee fittings you see in Woodwood.
See, this the shit. You see how you start with, I'm a little embarrassed, and y'all niggas go, let's embarrass him more. Let's try to make him feel as worse as possible. No.
Reg, come on.
I never been. But I was in college and broke as fuck.
So you never.
That's not
everybody
an excuse,
go to
by the way.
Miami broke.
I was in college broke as fuck in Miami.
And went to
that's
Miami.
What you do.
I mean,
yeah, I mean
that's
where all the young people go broke.
I don't know why. Every time I was supposed to go,
how you get back home.
Every time I was supposed to go, something stopped me.
You got a piece on you. You think you could take me a flight back?
Hitchhike your way home.
You got a piece on you. You can buy my flight, please.
Yo,
I know grown men doing that.
Bro, back then, what are you talking about?
Going to Florida, going to Miami with one way,
son,
and trying to figure it out how to get back.
I went to Miami for a day one time. It was a lucky situation. Bro.
That's outrageous. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Now I feel like the adult. Fuck y'all niggas. You talking about grown men go to Miami with no way back. This ain't a bus ticket to fucking Manhattan.
Yo,
this is
you gotta figure it out, man.
Right. I mean, I've never been that. I'm not a big traveler. I'm not a big traveler. I want to be now that I'm older. But I just.
You gotta go when you're broke, also.
You know what it is?
It's very humbling.
I love kids, man. I love kids. I love the city.
We see you love kids, Reg.
I just want you.
You just said you try to make a whole basketball team.
Take it, ball it up, put it in your purse. All right, hold on to this one. It's special.
So after your Miami trip, you felt like a lot more comfortable to like do it?
After our Miami trip, and we was like concerned because we was like, are they gonna make us quarantine? Because after we left Miami, that's when they shut Miami down. A day, right? Like literally the same day or the day before. So we was like, damn, we about to have to quarantine. But no, they didn't quarantine. We did a little trick on the airport. Can't say, but
they check your temperature downstairs.
Nah, they didn't do that. They made us. You have to like fill out this form. That's all I'm gonna say.
Listen. We do not. There are no 6ix9ines in here. Okay, we understand what you're saying, and you said what you said, and that's it. No worries. There's none of that.
Yes.
I mean, questionably Meg Thee Stallion, depending on how you see it. Apparently in the world, that's some people call the new snitch.
Then after Miami,
that's what people are saying. We'll talk about it. We getting there. Hold on. Don't worry about it, girl. I got you.
Go ahead. After Miami.
After Miami, July 4th, Atlanta.
Oh wow, you went. So you hit. Were you hitting the COVID spots?
Did you? I'm not gonna lie.
Literally, I felt like and after I left Atlanta, the mayor shut Atlanta down.
I'm not gonna lie, Liz. I saw you at a party in Atlanta. That I saw a few other people on my Instagram in Atlanta. I was definitely judging y'all. I was like, yo, what is going on? Because I'm like, yo, is this world, like, what's going on in this world
Obi and I were Judgy Combs.
Why am I not living my life like this?
I was just like, well,
I thought y'all had a vaccine. I'm not going to lie. I'm like, yo, niggas is hiding a vaccine somewhere.
At a black market back.
She's over here like, I got it from China, the same place they made it. I got it. You know what I mean? No. So how was that? How was
Atlanta was crazy. Atlanta was crazy.
It was.
That's
clubs was crazy. The clubs was open out there. Everything was crazy. Like I
don't think they ever shut down over there.
No, and after we left, the mayor did shut it down.
They didn't shut down. I saw Atlanta.
But
like,
well, legally.
Like they shut down like the clubs, like the big gathering stuff. The little lounges, I think, was still open after we left.
Okay. So, what did you think when you were in Atlanta? Did you see anything that you was just like? Was there anything that you saw that you was like, wow, y'all wildin'?
You asking me this, Fred? You know I've done.
She's over here like. I think they were wildin'.
Like I'm in the trenches all day.
They were wildin', really, Reg. No, honestly, not. The only thing that I probably was like, ooh, is like some girls was like opening their legs, and another girl was like fake pretending they was eating that person out.
Okay.
I was like,
I mean, might as well.
I mean, listen, at that point, when y'all that close, you might as well eat some pussy. Like, listen, I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Not around COVID time. Y'all wild.
Did COVID go through pussy?
I don't think box gives COVID.
Let me tell you something.
I don't know.
Anything that sweats, you can
pussy?
fucking transfer anything. Really? Yes. I don't know. I feel like if one person had COVID and the other person didn't, and the other person was fucking that person raw, I feel like the other person would catch it. I don't know. It's just like,
I think that, yeah, you're right.
I mean, y'all on top of each other.
I'm about to say, at that point, it's skin touch,
skin touch, sweat, spit.
I remember when they said you can't, what is it, rim shot, aka eat ass. Like they were like fecal matter has traces of COVID. I swear to God, in the beginning that was a thing, and I remember being like, damn.
I mean, like, but I hope if somebody was to eat ass.
You talk about rib shots.
but time out. I hope if somebody was to eat ass, that their ass was clean, though.
It was a study.
Why would it have fecal impact, like
guy?
Fecal pieces?
It's an ass.
No, but it has to be clean, though.
I mean, it should be. Listen to me very carefully.
Sometimes people wash their dishes,
so you
but they still be like a little bit.
So y'all trying to tell me that y'all will eat ass after a girl take a shit?
No.
That's not what we say.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying I didn't know.
You didn't know.
I didn't know whether she took a shit or not.
Wow.
Nah, you need to see the girl. You need to see the girl hop in the shower and then come right back out.
Wait. Obi, you've every time you've asked a girl shower before?
Please tell me yes. Oh, Reg, you're nasty. Reggie is very nasty, guys.
Okay, let me with my knowledge.
Yeah.
Yes.
Reg, you nasty.
No, I assumed the bitch showered because she smelled good when she
Reggie
arrived.
Out here eating 5 o'clock after work ass.
Reg, that means you definitely ate after shit ass.
It got a little tang to it. Ain't nothing.
Wow.
No, I'm saying that it's if we're gonna be real, not every guy that eat ass or pussy has waited for them to shower before they did it. Like, let's not front.
I mean, if that's your wifey or your man, okay, but just random bitches?
No. I don't eat random ass not out of showers. Like, that's never happened. I mean, you have to understand.
Just random asses.
No, just random asses. Other than that, if you random, we're gonna take a shower together and then you're gonna do that. But
he said if you random though.
If you random asses, you can't take that L. First of all, you can't just be eating random asses. Then girls
Reg, you sus.
Nah, listen. I'm not sus. I am nasty. There's nasty. Like, you know what's funny about the word sus? People say sus. It comes from the word suspicious, as if like there's something up. I'm telling you, like, it's blatant. Ain't nothing sus about this.
I think honestly, if Reg was like nice and he's probably a little drunk, he'll probably eat a random ass because he nasty like that.
How fat is the ass? How pretty is the chick?
Shouts out to this
very, very pretty. And
very
the ass,
pretty.
And the ass is beautiful.
So we talking like Miracle Watson Lyrical galore?
Yes.
I mean, that's.
Damn.
I've decided. That's it. And you know what's funny? 90% of the niggas in the world that won't admit that shit
are definitely
eating that ass too.
Like, I am not eating that. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're here lying?
Miracle,
You're here lying?
I'm good. I'm lying. Yes, that's cool. I'm
Wait.
gonna be the liar here. If that's what y'all want to label it.
Listen.
She just took a shit. I'm sorry.
No. Not just took a shit. We don't know. No. Okay, if Lyrical Lord just took shit, I'm not eating that.
So let's say
that's bugging.
I felt like that was what she
No,
got.
Let's say somebody.
We don't know.
Let's
Random.
say somebody like Kim Kardashian, right?
Just took a shit?
No, she took a shit, right? But she says, you have to eat my ass, but you're going to fuck.
Yes.
What kind of shit she took?
Yes.
How you, what? What do you mean, what kind of shit?
First of all, just so y'all know,
yes.
I'm coming on the podcast and letting niggas know I fucked Kim Kardashian after that. That's one. So now my rating's going all the way to fuck up. That's one. My life about to change after this. Is the best. This is a life-changing ass.
You can't use it for clout.
Do you understand? I'm thinking about my kids, brother. I'm thinking about my money. You know what kind of ass eat that's about to be? I never ate ass to change my life. I've ate ass for free.
So that ass will change your life.
Bro,
that lick gonna be the best lick I ever.
Yo, don't do that. You doing it for free yourself.
No, I'm doing it now for fake free because I'm letting everybody know Kim Kardashian let me rip. I'm
so
taking
if no
pictures.
clout was coming with it,
what happened?
You're still gonna do it. It's Kim K, bro.
I think about it. Now, if I could get clout from it, then yeah. But if I can't get clout from it, I mean,
why?
Cause listen, pretty bitches are just well put together molecules.
Yo, you out here eating Michael B. Jordan's ass? He just took a shit.
Oh hell no! Sorry, I am not doing that.
Like to me, pretty women are well put together molecules. I like them. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I can fuck with a non-pretty bitch. But at the same time, it doesn't change. If you can't give me nothing, if you can't give me clout, you can't give me money, you can't change my life, put me on the game, get me to meet somebody. Why am I eating that shitty ass? What is the point of, you know what I mean? If I could get something from it, then fuck yeah.
Got you.
Bitches do it all the time.
You're right.
So if it's like on some, I ain't getting nothing from it, no. It's
okay,
not that
city
real.
boy. City boy in the building. I ain't got shit with city girls.
Nah.
This nigga favorite song ever is WAP. He said that shit better than fucking 10 crack.
No,
what?
Listen.
No, wait, time out. Your favorite song is WAP?
Right now, yes.
Yo, Reggie been fucking arguing about WAP all week.
I'm sorry. I don't care. Listen, I'm not comparing that song to like J. Cole or Kendrick Lamar. I'm a bars nigga, so I'm not looking at it like Benny the Butcher would never. I don't care about that shit. I love those songs too.
Yeah.
But this song is fire for a mainstream song. What are y'all talking about?
Nah, Megan's her thing. When she said she switched her wig to make a nigga feel like he cheating.
Bro, no. When Cardi said I want to put it hit the dangly thing in the back of my throat.
Yeah.
my dick got hard, bro.
Your dick got hard? Your dick did not get hard.
I was stiff the whole song.
Your dick got hard listening to that song.
Every bar was fire and got me hard. That shit was sexy.
I just listened to that song for the first time today.
What? And then the beat hard?
You listened to the song for the first time today?
For the first time today.
Oh,
because this nigga been talking about it. I was like, I gotta hear this amazing song he's been
talking about. Bro, even the way she said dope. The thing is in the back of my throat. Because I've hit that dangly thing. Them bitches we need to get them rings, okay? I don't care what nobody says. The bitches that let the dangly thing get boxed out with my tip, they need rings. What nobody says. Fuck out of here.
I can't.
Wait, we got all off topic. God damn it. Went from COVID to ass eating. Okay, so where else after that trip? Atlanta.
After Atlanta, okay. 1 month later, I did my party. Again, that was the second party.
Okay, well, let's talk about your parties. First party.
What was the reason you
the
were
first party, it was on some humble shit. Like, I didn't even like put it on the gram or nothing. No flyer, no nothing like that.
That is not true.
No, seriously.
Oh, you didn't put it on the gram. Okay, no, I saw it on the gram. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't put it on the gram. I didn't put it on my gram.
You didn't promote it.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
But my boyfriend did, like, he sent it out there. Okay. Yeah, he put it out there. But we was not expecting so much people like that. It was supposed to be like a little, like a little nice vibe. Nothing is open. We just need to.
All right. This is the problem I have with Mixxy people, and I need y'all niggas to stop fucking lying.
Oh,
now,
gosh.
Who did you hit up?
First of all, you think I'm Mixxy?
What?
Yo, cut the mic. I'm done. I'm done with this shit. I'm done. You think? I think you?
I don't think I'm
Audience,
Mixxy.
Hold on.
Just take a look.
You don't think?
Audience,
does she look? I hate New York people in this Mixxy conversation, son. Everybody denies the shit,
bro.
I'm not Mixxy.
Listen to me. This is a Mixxy jacket. You know why I wore it? Because a Mixxy bitch was coming to my podcast. I had to match the Mixxy energy.
So who is Mixxy? Kanye West? Like what is Mixxy?
What is Mixxy if you not? Okay. Did you hit up other Mixxy people?
Just my friends.
We having a little gathering. That's what she told him.
Yeah. I said I'm having a little barbecue. Blah,
Okay.
blah, blah, pull up.
My friends. Now.
The second one, we did a flag.
Did your friends invite their friends?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Clearly.
Yeah.
It was shoulder to shoulder, my
For a
nigga.
little barbecue.
Yo, bro. It was an N4 bus, 9 a.m. Fucking, like, I'm
But
seeing.
you know what? The cops shut it down like at 12 something.
No, they had to, bro. Because you were literally disturbing the peace.
Yeah.
So,
but the second one, it went to like 5 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
Oh, wow. And nobody said nothing?
So I want to ask you this question. Who, like, I don't want to say who did you invite. When you think about your friends, I'm not saying they're not your friends. I'm just saying those said friends, can you imagine they would be able to get a lot of people to come outside? Are they popular people?
I mean, I only mess with ill people, so.
So then, therefore, you know. You see, like, when I invite certain people to a mix, right?
What?
I already know what time it is. Like, I know. Like, I remember back in the days when I was younger, we used to be like, all right, we want to have an event that night. If I invite, there's 4 niggas that I hit up right now, I could get them to get 20 people to wherever I'm at.
You know why?
At any given time.
Because they Mixxy.
I don't feel like I'm Mixxy, though.
What you feel like you are?
I just feel like I'm known. That's it.
Oh,
So what's Mixxy?
Okay, no. Okay, I see what she's saying.
Hold on. Because everybody's
You know what I'm saying?
definition
I
of
feel like
Mixxy
Mixxy is like people that be in, like, want to be. I feel like a lot of people know me, but I don't know a lot of people. Like, I don't know if you could understand what I'm saying.
Okay.
No, I get what you're saying. I'm about
like a lot of people say they know me, but I'm pretty sure a lot of
yeah.
people that say they know me, I don't know them. You know what I'm saying?
All right, let me break it down.
Okay.
You don't go out your way to be popular.
No.
But you are.
Oh,
So that's why you're saying you don't move like a Mixxy person.
No.
But that doesn't change your Mixxy level.
And being Mixxy is somebody that is busy doing a lot of things.
I'm
that's
always
also,
busy.
And that's part of being Mixxy.
I'm never sitting home doing nothing.
Whether you taking wild flights.
Because I feel like there's 24 hours.
Party.
It's 24 hours a day, and everybody should use these 24 hours very strategically.
No worries.
Right.
No worries. You're not the only one.
And I use my 24 hours
to the fullest. Especially from the times of 10 a.m., 10 p.m. to...
questions. When do you sleep?
From I wake up till I get tired. It's 24 hours of the day to make money. It's 24 hours of the day to learn a new trade. It's 24 hours of the day
Okay. I gotta give you that one.
To do something productive.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Either for your life or for somebody else's life.
So, but the thing about being Mixxy is you're never allowed to say you are. It's funny. You're doing the thing that all Mixxy people do.
Mixxy people say.
It's like when a guy comes up to you to holler and be like, "Yo, I don't usually do this." That's a disclaimer, and that's bullshit. He usually does that. That's what he's saying. But he says it because as a ain't shit nigga, I gotta say this. And it's the same thing with Mixxy. It's like you can't. It's not cool to act like you're Mixxy or say you're Mixxy.
You gotta fake be humble.
You gotta
you're Mixxy.
I'm very humble.
That's bullshit. But
I'm not humble.
But I
gotta think.
Yeah,
I don't
go back and think.
Cause I've met Mixxier.
I'm very humble.
You know what you got going for you, so you don't have to say it.
Okay,
but you know.
I respect it.
So maybe you're humble, but that's why it's fake humble. Cause you also know, nigga, I'm the shit.
Nigga, I'm the shit.
You know what I mean?
So I don't have to mumble that shit. I know I'm the shit.
Like,
yeah.
Okay, yes. I'll take that. Thank you very much. That was well cleaned up. She's humble but confident. She's confident.
I'm very humble but very confident.
Well, everybody, you know what? I'm confident too. You know, people call me cocky as fuck. I can't. There's nothing I can do about it.
It's all right. People think I'm very bougie, so.
Well, you look it. You look the part. It's not. It's funny. It's not even your fault. You just look like.
But when you get to know me, you know.
Nah, that's true.
I'm very down to earth.
That's true. That's actually.
I mean, that's usually how people are always judging you from a distance. Then they actually get to know you. Like, you are a totally different person than what. That's how life goes. Okay. Everybody judges everybody from their social media these days.
Well, this my.
That's just how life is.
My thing is though, I judge Mixxy, the mix or whatever, off of the fact that when I meet you, how do you act? Because there are Mixxy people that act like I'm above this.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. I'm just like.
But you know what it is? That doesn't always tell the story because one person could show you respect, but that don't mean they show the other person respect.
Yeah, I feel like everybody gets a different side of me.
Everybody gets something different with people.
So how I like, how I interact with you guys, whatever. Another person might not get this.
That's a fact.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna lie.
That's what I'm saying. So how somebody's treating me doesn't necessarily tell me how they walk around treating everybody else.
In all fairness, I will say, to me, you've always been humble. There's never been a level of stush or sedity I felt personally, at least not to me, because I also wasn't fucking accepting it. Like it's just not what's gonna happen. But I got it. Like you know what I mean? So I appreciate that.
I mean, you've seen the whole process. You know me since I was very little.
That's a fact. That's a fact. I used to tell this story that I had a crush on her when I was young, when I was in the first grade, right? And
sound like a Reggie story.
No. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I had a crush on her when I was younger. Then I got to know her and I realized, fuck that. But
fuck you, Reggie.
But I had a crush on her when I was younger.
Your personality is trash. I'm
like, right? Oh, shit. Basura. No.
Stop playing with me.
No, you mad cool. So when I was younger, I had a crush on her, and me and my next door neighbor's cousin had a crush on her too.
Oh, Isaiah.
And we used to have they used to have this thing called
competitions.
Yes, I told this story back when we was on the last podcast, I believe. And at Oxford the Grass, we used to have this little competition, like, nigga, this is my bitch. Like,
at 6 years old.
Yo, bro.
At 7 years old.
I always thought Isaiah was her cousin. I'm not going.
No, they're not. They're like not. It's like marriage related, not like blood related.
I always thought. My bad.
No. I thought that was weird too at first. I remember being like, you can't have this crush. I can't. You're not allowed.
That's your cousin, bro.
I'm like, hold up, that's not your cousin.
Nah, they're not really cousins.
No.
So then at one age, I remember my brother was born. He was around 2 or 3. And I was like 13, 14 at the time, and they used to have that event again. You came around, and I brought out my brother, Dimitri. He mad, young, light skin, you know what I mean? And I brought it out. I was like, meet my brother. She's like, oh my God.
He didn't have a puppy. He brought out a baby.
Cute. She grabbed him, and this nigga looked at me like, you brought out the old baby trick, huh, nigga? That's what you gonna do? You gonna bring a baby out? And I remember going, while she over here hugging my brother and shit, I'm like, nigga, I'm over here hugging her up like, oh, let's hug together.
Family.
You know what I mean?
All that family.
But then, you know what I mean? And I grew up, and then I met bad bitches too. You know what I mean? Like, after a while, the thing is,
he was like, oh, you're not the only bad bitch.
You're not the only, there's a couple more.
Niggas left the block.
There's a couple more.
There's like 1 or 2. You know what I mean? Like, so then I realized, like, oh, now that I'm out and I see shit, it's just like what you used to see. It's not that it's bad. It's just
there's more.
There's more. I don't gotta. You don't deserve my love, bitch.
Watch your motherfucking mouth,
right? No, I'm sorry. My apologies. But
yeah. Sorry. You was actually talking about the other places you had like touched down in.
Oh.
In this.
Okay, so after the second party, where did I go? I went to Texas.
Did you make money off the second party?
My nigga, you out here.
I made money off of the first party and the second party.
You just said, yo, I'm following COVID.
We were selling the rosé bottles for $130 and Henny bottles for $130.
Can I bring my own bottle to this party?
No.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Liz. I've never respected you more. Like in this moment, like that was some G ass shit. Like I respect
niggas created bottle section in a Queens backyard.
Yes.
I'd have walked into Paisley and said 130. Well, good night. This is my stop. I'm going back the fuck home. But if you could get it done, you should.
Yeah, I mean, there's money to be made out here. That's what I tell everybody.
Y'all was dead out just following COVID the whole quarter. Like, all right, where COVID hitting next?
Yo, so I went to Texas. Texas was on, like, Texas numbers was big. I'm like, oh, man. I'm like, yo, COVID is not giving me a break. Everywhere I'm going, everything is shut down because the numbers is going high. But I went to go see my parents.
I got a theory.
What?
Okay, so hold on. I should just said something. Hold that thought. So you just went to go see. Was there ever a fear of you of like
going to see my parents
to like people? Yeah, like.
And you know why? Because I already had it in March. So in my brain, I'm like, I think the transmitting session.
My parents was the primary reason I decided to be careful. I'm like,
I told my parents that. I told my parents that. I was like, I'm like, mommy,
so they asked you to come
I went all over. Like, you sure you want me to come? They're like, yes, come, don't worry. We're covered by the blood of Jesus Christ. And I'm like, all right, okay, amen. And you know my mother.
That sounds so like her mom, dogs. She's like, we're covered by the blood of Jesus Christ. We are anointed.
Your mom does not care at all.
So that's funny.
My mom don't care to the point where He's like, I'm not wearing no mask. If they want me to wear masks, they need to provide the masks for me. And he goes to like Costco or whatever, and he gets the mask from them. He was like, oh, you want me to wear a mask? He goes there with no mask. Oh, you want me to wear a mask? Give me a mask then, because I have to come in here. And they go get him a mask. And he's like, and I'm not putting it over my nose. I'm putting it under because I can't breathe. Like,
wait, that's your dad?
Yes.
Well, your father's childish as hell.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I can't back that. I can't back that.
Your father is
my
a child.
dad does not want to put the mask over his nose.
Listen, Tory.
He's like, he said, Tony.
Big boy. I always fuck with you, bro. I always fuck with you, a hard worker. Please.
Yes.
Cover that nose, my nigga. Cover that nose.
After I left Texas, then, we had the party, the second party, and then I went to Puerto Rico. So now, this is why you have to do your research before you go to these places. I went to Puerto Rico. I land, we have to like fill out the form and everything like that. But guess what? Curfew at 10 p.m. and they stopped serving liquor after 7 p.m.
Oh, wow.
So you didn't really...
Do they have liquor stores?
Yeah, but everything shuts down before 7. And basically the beaches are shut down at 7. The pools in the hotel are shut down for the whole time.
This sounds like a diet vacation.
I'm about to say, that's a half-ass vacation. That's like saying you're going to go to New York and landing in fucking Jersey.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
So basically we had to make our own fun. And we found this rooftop. We chilled there. We chilled at the beaches.
Yo, honestly, so what you're saying about the whole... I've been telling people that. A lot of people, I want to travel. I'm like, guys, you're not going to get a good vacation in 2020.
I mean, honestly, if you trying to turn up, no. If you just want to relax, okay.
That's fair.
But if you trying to turn up, no. I mean, like, my boyfriend booked, like, a spot every day for me. So I just been doing... I had, like, basically, that was the things to do while we was out there. Have a spa every day.
You see, that's the thing. It's funny because... I've been over the turn up for a while now, even before COVID. I don't know. Again,
so you was chilling during quarantine?
Yo, I was loving my life because I got to, I got to bond with my family. I got to beef with my family, and then I got to rebond with them after I beef with them. You know what I mean? Like I got to be around my kids a lot more. It was more like for me because I'm always, like you said, I'm always on go.
So how was quarantine with you guys, with the girls?
What girls?
I mean, quarantine was...
What happened? Somebody gonna get in trouble on this podcast?
No.
Okay.
Me in trouble. I'm a good man.
Quarantine was great for me. I'm not gonna just...
Why? Why quarantine was great for you?
Great for me?
Yes.
Because... Like you said, you gotta advance in life, and every day is 24 hours. I put my 24 hours.
Yeah. Put in 24 hours.
I put my 24 hours in the process.
In the process.
Not that ass.
Stock market. Yes.
See, that's another thing.
I did that too.
Let's talk about the stock market.
Okay.
I definitely invested a lot
Shouts
of
out to
money
the stock
in the
market.
stock market.
Me too.
That's good. That's what's up.
No,
did y'all invest in the stock market?
Bruh, passive income.
Thank you.
You have to keep in mind, listen, that check was never expected for me. I was working. You know what I mean? I was still working. So when that check hit, I was like, this is money I didn't expect. Yeah. Throw this shit into the market.
Throw it.
And that's what I'm like, yo, 2020 is a throwaway
year. Because the prices
year.
of the stock market right now, you're never going to see that again.
They plummeted. That was the thing. You look at, this is what you do.
Look at the right 3 to 5 now, the stock market is doing amazing.
Yeah, but at a point, it's because of COVID.
Well, honestly, mine's right now, it's not doing that good, but eventually it would increase. So I'm just waiting for it to go.
What I did was, when I saw I look at the average price for the last 5 years of every stock. And then some of them were like 60, 70. Then I'm like $9, $12.
You can't go wrong.
Even if one of them makes it and all the rest of them fail, I still make money.
You can't go wrong.
So I was like, it only makes sense. It's not, so it's common sense. So I just do the whole check in there.
Yeah.
And then when I realized,
but you know what I'm mad about? I'm mad I didn't invest in Tesla.
Well, because Tesla.
That's right there.
Here's the problem with Tesla.
I'm so mad I didn't invest in Tesla.
It seemed like it was capping.
And
I don't mean it in the hood way. I mean
you did?
Tesla doing their thing.
Tesla's definitely doing their thing.
But it was always gonna go up. But the problem was the owner so
I wasn't so sure about Tesla. That's the thing.
It's because of the owner.
For us, we're new. At least for me, I believe for you, pretty newbies into the game.
No,
so you don't know exactly what it's. You can't predict. You can't tell what's about to happen.
But
in comparison to the people that already.
But you know
been
what I
doing
heard?
it.
You get the real bread from when you do optional trade, when you can basically you gamble and you say say, oh, this stock is gonna go up by this time. Mm-hmm. It's like a gambling.
No,
thing.
that's the same thing they did on the housing market, and that's exactly.
I'm not on that game yet.
I'm gonna be fair with you.
I was like, that is very risky, but a lot of people be making money.
The problem,
on that.
so it's like people did that on the housing market, and then that's why like the economy failed. Because then when the housing market failed, it kind of went like it's like the housing market's worth $1 billion, but the amount of people betting on it is $10 billion.
Yeah.
Well, even Bitcoin, like a couple months ago, like during the whole pandemic, Bitcoin was $4,000 something. Bitcoin now is like $12,000.
Well, no, fuck that.
Yo, I knew some friends. I knew some Bitcoin.
Listen, I knew some friends.
I knew some friends about Bitcoin,
bro. I'm about to tell you. Yo, I knew some friends that did some things.
I invested
that had to do with faces and pieces. And they used to use Bitcoin because it's untrackable to be able to buy the faces and buy certain things.
Yes.
They were going for $60.
I
like
remember.
5 years ago.
I remember.
I remember these numbers.
I remember.
And then I remember when the boom hit, a couple of people I knew something happened in certain transactions and they ended up being left with 2-3 Bitcoins.
Yeah, but that's the thing about Bitcoin.
And they didn't know it was going to go up. They forgot. I had a friend that literally was just like, yo, bro, I just got a hit up that I made $13,000. Because the Bitcoin that he once bought for $60
at the time
went up because, and he was like, I was so pissed because I thought I lost my $60.
How much of the 13? He got the 13?
No, he got 10.
Okay.
He got 10.
I mean, that's
amazing. That's still good.
Yeah. And I remember being like, what the fuck? He was like, bro, like, listen, man.
Yeah.
If you move right, but the thing about the market is always the same thing. It's always a gamble. You don't 100% know.
And I wouldn't advise nobody, if you new to everything, master one. Don't try to be greedy and say, I'm going to get everything, because you're not going to learn everything unless you have the whole 24 hours to be still.
I was like, I want this, I want that. I want this, I want that.
I mean, as long as you
I was trying to
educated,
cash out on everything. I want this, I want that.
She threw that money like Takashi. She said, nope, everybody
with my eyes closed, like, ooh.
But that's been my perception of 2020. But
you know what? I kind of invested my money in things I know for a fact that's going to go back up, like cruise lines.
Yo,
you know,
for me it was I invested in the major airports.
I sold
the
all
major.
You did airports,
not airports. Airlines. The major airlines, because it was like they were selling for next to nothing.
I took my profit and sold all that shit away.
No.
At this point, they're moving way too slow. There's other shit that could give me a bigger return.
It's got to come back. It's got no choice.
I even invested in Six Flags.
Really?
Yeah.
It's outrageous.
Really? I invested in Six Flags.
Okay. Well, if there's any amusement park that's going to go back up, it is Six Flags.
Yeah.
Over Disney World?
Disney World is on one. It's only in certain places. Six Flags got more places. So they're a bigger company. It's like Ford versus like Benz. There's not as many
Disney
Benzes
World
as there are
bread.
Fords, you know? So, huh?
Disney World made me some bread.
No, that's true.
So
I got to ask. So during this COVID time, you asked us about our situations and we deceptively averted the question.
Definitely averted the question. Not deceptively.
Deceptively. I think we did really good. I'm not going to lie.
I thought that was a great deflection.
I thought that was a great deflection.
Yeah.
Defensive player of the year.
Niggas went straight to stocks. Niggas said, like, so, what about them stocks?
Pivot. I crossed over to the motherfucker.
What about them stocks?
Oh, man. How about them Knicks, niggas?
Defensive player of the year right
here. Son, we killed that game. That was a good deflection. But
quarantine life for me?
Yep. Yeah, for you.
You know, like, it's me and Damien and me and my boyfriend in a whole house. It was, like, regular to me. I've been with him for 6.5 years.
Okay, question. So when quarantine first, when the idea of us quarantine, the word quarantine, that was the most scientific word I felt like humanity has ever had to face.
Yeah.
But I'm having conversations with everybody, people thinking about their jobs, and relationships is also one of the things, especially people that live together, people that live together. Did you think or fear what route your relationship was gonna go down during like a shutdown?
Honestly, I really didn't fear that because we basically lived together for basically 6 years.
Okay.
Like, we've been together for 6.5 years. We lived together for 6 years.
God damn, y'all got together 6 months?
Yeah, I mean,
Shit.
actually, let's say
within
3 months of us together, then he was like, "Oh, we need to live together." So I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Pussy turn, the boom boom turn up. That's what that mean. The boom boom turn up. She laid it on him. Nigga said, "I can't."
Yo, she about to be on that WAP remix.
My boom boom bring life.
Let's go have some bars.
My boom boom bring life. You got a WAP third verse coming right now. This let that nigga know you ain't leaving. Nigga said.
After 3 months, he moving in.
Nah, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I ain't hit a pussy yet that said 3 months. Let me think about it. I have yet to hit that.
No, I had to say, let me think about it.
No, I listen.
Because I left one relationship and just
jump straight into another. Yeah, I mean,
I never really been single. It's just my relationships just always overlap.
Do you think you could be?
I've never been single since I was like 14, 13 years old.
Have you ever tried to be single?
Even if when I try, like the person I'm dating, that's my man now. Like,
you know what's crazy? It's like I understand where she might come from because you're a very pretty woman, you know, and you've been since first grade from what I can remember, and I can understand why like niggas be like looking at bitches like, yo, this is a catch. Mm-hmm. Like, this is a catch. So I gotta catch this shit and hold it. I can't fumble this bag. Mm-hmm. Like, that's what a lot of niggas see you as. You know what I mean? Like, not to say that.
But as
that's
you know,
all you are.
As your personal self, you don't ever be like, God damn, I just like dealt with this hectic ass.
In my mind, sometimes you know you have your thoughts.
Room.
Yeah, your thoughts. You know, my thoughts sometimes like, damn, yo, I just want to imagine how it to feel like to be single, not have to like answer to someone, you know, just do whatever you want to do.
So
I mean, you get that thought sometimes in your head, but then it's just like, all right, you know.
Well, as a guy, we have to be single sometimes because we be getting denied. You know what I mean? So I be getting, you know what I mean? Like, L's happen. Like, you know what I mean?
Like, bro.
And I'm a nigga that didn't get many L's, and them L's came.
Sometimes a nigga could go through a L stretch.
I remember one day.
Like, nothing is working out, and I'm just taking L's and the shit I want to work out.
All right, but what type of girls are you going after?
Well, we want top tier.
Decent human beings.
Decent human beings, like
top tier.
Top tier, like what? Like, she wants you, like, oh, I want this. I need you to buy me a bag.
No.
Would you ever buy your girl a bag?
Yes, but she can't tell me I need you to buy me a bag. No.
If you say that to me, I already know.
Nigga, I know you go fishing. Like, what
I know
the fuck?
what time it is.
Nah, wrong dude.
So
sorry.
if you had $10,000, right, and your girl said, this Chanel bag I want, it's cost $6,000. I want you to buy it.
It's dumb. First of all, that's a dumb ass financial decision.
I could invest this $10,000 and get $100K and then buy you the Chanel.
Yo, bro. Listen to me. If I invest this, like, I got 10,000. I'm gonna give you 6 for a fucking bag. That means I'm a dummy.
And when we done, I'm taking that bag with me and reselling it.
Exactly.
Like,
what do you think this is? You don't get the bag in the relationship.
Yo, I don't like gifts that people take back.
Obi said, sign me up for the real.
Yo, you can keep the dog. I want the bag.
Nah, give me that bag back. I don't even believe in taking back shit from people. But I gave you 6 out of my 10.
I think that's correct.
So how you feel when you propose to a girl and you buy her a $10,000 ring?
That's different. I'm planning for our life.
And it doesn't work out, but she keeps the ring.
She gets to keep that ring.
And that
Obi, you sweating right now. You sweating. You sweating right now.
Why did we break up? If we broke up in a very petty manner, I might want that ring back. If it was like,
fuck that. How long we stayed together? That's one thing. How long we stayed together?
You gave her that ring a year ago, and you found out she was cheating.
Nah. You get.
Nah, give
send
me
my shit back.
That's what I'm saying.
You want the ring back.
It's very
but you gave it to her a year ago.
No, I'm taking my ring back.
Look at me in my eyes.
No,
I'm not pussy.
You know what?
That's what you're not about to do.
So if I was in that same situation and you gave me something of that match, I'm giving it back to you if you want it back.
My thing.
But how about if you got caught cheating and she wants out?
I mean, that's expected.
You still want the ring back?
I fucked that up. Nah. I took that L.
If I got caught cheating,
take that 10 bands
How crazy you look asking for that ring. You're not getting it back. You got to take it to court.
If the reason, like, if it lands on me, like, I owe you that.
That's an L you created for yourself.
You created that L. You can't be mad now. Okay. You should have thought about that when you invested in a ring.
That's a very conditional question.
You buying a $10K ring for and cheating, dummy. Like, what do you think this is? No, but I'm not one of those. Like, if by the 4th date you don't offer to pay for something, that's a problem.
So you wouldn't judge a dude that got 10 racks. Like, let's just say his maximum is 10 racks, and he give you 6 for a bag. You wouldn't judge this dude like, yo, you a fucking.
No, I wouldn't. He loves me.
Oh, okay.
Period.
I don't be loving that much.
Me
He
boom boom
loves
bring
me.
life. Me boom boom bring life. Yo, Liz be like, what about the Chanel bag?
I told you it was only 6,000.
Right? Whatever you want. Niggas be putting. Listen,
Talking about that, let's talk about this Megan
yes,
the Stallion
yes. Let's get into
and
it.
Tory.
Let's get into it.
Now, tell me, I know y'all not on Tory's side. Please. Because we will be here arguing all day.
No. I'm not on Tory's side.
Okay.
On Tory's side.
Listen, there's no way to be on Tory's side. You shot a bitch in the
Tory
foot.
don't have a side. If Tory had a side, he would
My
have been
homeboy
set inside.
so one of my homeboys tried to challenge that. Was like, well, you know how big Megan is, and you know how short Tory is. How about somebody that big was coming at you? I don't care.
It's not like
she's a
listen,
female.
No. What I'm saying to you is, if she was hooking him and he felt like his life was on the line,
I don't care.
why he's getting hooked?
You take the L, you take the punch,
only way
and that's
he
it.
could do that is if she
No.
was shooting at him.
No,
Like, what?
No,
Like,
but
you
what I'm
just
saying is,
really shot me.
No. Here's what I will say. I'll say this. I'll give you my only divisive point. Meg Thee Stallion, every time she talks, forgets the fact that you're the victim. You don't have to explain yourself. You don't have to feel sorry for what
But she
happened.
felt like she had to explain herself.
The first
people
video,
were attacking
the
her.
first video, fine. But you got to learn to shut the fuck up. People think that Instagram and fucking Twitter is like therapy. It's not. Nobody's ever gonna fuck with you on there if you keep talking. The problem is this: if you're gonna tell a story, don't tell half the fucking story. I want to know what happened before.
So basically, you want to know what made Tory Lanez
Pull
shoot
out a
you.
gun and shoot you. Now, I'm not saying you, because at the end of the day, no matter what happens, you're the victim. You win.
know what? At this point,
honestly, the only hold on.
I really don't even care what Tory Lanez said
Tory
because
Lanez,
it's like it doesn't matter what Meg. I don't care if Meg shook him in his head or pointed her finger in his head or whatever. That does not explain what he did.
Needed a gun. Before, like, if Tory Lanez was like, yo, she was clapping at me in the backseat,
so I had
that's
to
the only
back.
way he
could
be justified in this whole process. Self-defense.
That's true, but imagine.
Hold on, Reggie. Be careful with that.
With the 2 guns, Tory blinking at Meg and Meg over here behind the car shooting back. Tory just got better aim. No.
And she's right. That's how you know Meg is a real bitch. When the police came, what did she say? She said that she didn't even want to say anything. Why?
That's fair.
Why?
Because she ain't trying to snitch.
That's a real bitch.
I respect that. But what I'm saying is,
how many bitches you think would do that? After they get shot,
not
you know how many bitches I know that were like,
not many.
This nigga just shot me.
And I respect that. But what I'm saying is, this is my problem though. Stop telling. Don't say. You have the right to say nothing.
The girl that
this
goes
is like the police.
The girl that gonna take my $6,000. She definitely gonna snitch on me.
Exactly. You have the right to. But this nigga ain't shit. This is like, oh my god.
She gonna snitch on me.
She wanted to leave me for $4,000. You definitely snitching on me.
He shot me. And his Chanel bag cheap. No. You gotta understand. You don't have to say nothing. The more she speaks, the less of a victim she sounds like, even though at the end of the day, she is a victim.
Didn't she speak in that last video because of, like, things in the background that was going on?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is...
Yeah, because everybody was trying to attack her,
I
saying
thought
that...
Tory was
lying and whatever. So then... Let them lie. At the end of the day, when you go to court,
everybody was looking at Meg as the bad guy.
Reggie, she's also like 24 years old.
Yes,
yeah,
and what I'm saying is, this is my point. Stop fucking talking on social media. That's it. You don't need to handle this shit on social media.
You know what?
I would agree with you, but I'm not gonna be mad at her.
Yes,
at the end of the day,
you can't be mad at her.
If Tory Lanez had a story, he would tell us.
Listen,
where he's at.
I'm not guy.
You heard anything he said?
He's doing the right thing. Shutting the fuck up.
You know why he's doing the right thing? You know why he shut the fuck up? Because he did the wrong thing. Because he shot her.
Listen,
that's why he's not saying nothing.
First of all, cornering, right? What I'm not gonna do is get jumped.
You feel like
you feel like Megan?
Don't explain yourself, my nigga. Don't be out here explaining yourself.
Y'all not about to podcast jump me, all right? I'm not about to get power whooped, all right? But my thing is this: if you're not gonna tell what led to it, don't tell how it ended. The court case will end. It's one of those things that obviously he fucking shot you. No one needed you to say that. So my thing is, don't talk then
You're very one-sided, bro.
No, I'm saying let the story tell itself.
You know what he's gonna come out and say? You know what he's gonna come out and say? I was on drugs.
Okay.
That's no excuse.
No, I didn't say it was an excuse.
And
the court will not say that's an excuse either.
Reggie, at 24 years old, if somebody you personally
the 24-year-old Reggie
in the backgrounds,
and she was twice your size and your height,
and she shot me,
and she was sunning you.
The nigga shot you and was just spreading wild rumors about you. In the process of shooting, you go get tight and probably react too.
No. I'm gonna be real with you.
First of all, she got shot and she's holding.
So she
was holding Tory Lanez down, not saying nothing to the police.
We're built from a different cloth.
So, but you're gonna react.
Obi, where we came from? You ever handle anything on internet?
Not at all.
Anything at all.
I'm not thinking from my mindset.
But I'm my mindset.
Reggie's
not a 24-year-old in 2020.
Okay,
you can't think about that in your mindset.
But what I'm saying is that doesn't change the fact that I can't call you out to say that stop fucking talking. Maybe if you, as a 24-year-old, are getting slandered,
so
you're going to teach other 24-year-olds.
You feel some type of way that she said something on the internet.
No, I felt some type of way that this is her 4th video.
Yo, honestly, if Megan wanted to do 10 videos, she has the right to.
No, she can't.
She shouldn't.
Period.
I would say
she should not.
She has the right to. Period.
The reason why it's becoming a thing, you dropped the first video, I got it. You had to drop a video. You had to say something. And then even in that video, what did she do? She did I'm a victim, and when somebody claims that, when women claim that black woman card too quick, I'm questionable about you. It's like when niggas pull the black card too quick. That was too quick, my nigga. What did you do?
But
wrong
you know
in that
what?
situation?
Because we live in a black and white society nowadays.
I'm not crazy. I'm not going in on Megan because at the end of the day, all her initial moves said, "I don't want to talk."
Listen, if Megan,
all her initial moves said, "I don't want to talk."
You heard that video.
Listen,
that first video was not, I don't want to talk. Because then she said, I was
hurt by
someone I loved.
And
people I cared for.
She didn't talk.
She was coming.
Honestly,
it's not about the first video. She didn't talk. When shit went down, she didn't talk. But obviously, something in the background keep pushing her to be like, say something.
Fair. Stop
and
talking.
to me, that's how she's moving. That's what it's looking like. It's not like she just jumped in front of the camera and said something.
Because he's going to argue with me till the day I die.
Black, white,
I will.
Indian, Spanish, it doesn't matter. He did, even though she said, for a black woman, it could have been a white woman. Meg could have been a white woman. It doesn't matter. What he did was wrong, period.
Yes,
Shooting a person, that's it.
Fact. Yeah, that's fact. But I'm going to say my point is that whenever I heard Meek Mills in interviews talk about with Drake, about when he lost, he always tried to be like, did I really lose? He did the thing where, and he definitely lost, but it looked crazy, him saying he didn't lose. Then when Drake tried to talk about Daytona, it looked crazy when you say you didn't lose. I'm saying I like people that admit to the first part of what they did to escalate whatever situation. Then say what happened. Because no matter what, you got fucking shot. You win. So it doesn't matter. At least tell the first part. Let's say you fucked him up. Let's say you beat that man down.
Reggie, I have a question.
Let me finish my thought. Let's say you beat that man down to the floor. You're right. At the end of the day, that's wrong. But you got shot. Still the
Reggie,
victim.
Hold on.
If that bullet hit the wrong spot, she would have been dead.
What could she say? What could Tory say that would be justifying? Because
no, I didn't say.
No, hold on, because you saying I need to hear your part. No, what is you just said that.
No, I said I need Meg to tell the right story if she's gonna tell any story.
That's what I'm saying.
I want to hear the whole story.
But what I'm saying, Reggie, listen to me. What I'm saying is, what do you need to hear that'll be like?
No.
Oh, okay. I saw why he shot you.
I don't know. I don't
Nothing.
Know. I don't know. I can't imagine what you unless she
But
shot
that's
at
the
him.
point. Who gives a fuck about what the whole story is?
No.
There is absolutely. So there is a reason this man could shoot her?
I'm a podcaster. I'm all about the truth.
I understand.
And if we're gonna tell a story,
so you don't know the truth yet.
As a fake journalist,
so this case,
as a fake journalist,
this case
I want
has to be adjourned because you don't know the truth yet.
I'm not blaming her.
It's not about the truth, bro. Hold on, Reggie. Because don't die on this hill of that defended Tory Lanez.
Then talk about the whole thing. That's all.
But
she did.
But from what I see, she don't look.
No.
She don't look like she's the one that initiated the talking.
She said I was arguing. We were arguing, right? And I'm like,
she left the car.
Yes, we were. I'm saying a lot of rumors are saying from before she ever left the car. Mm-hmm. At Kylie's house, some shit went down. There are a lot of people saying this.
Oh, that he was flirting with Kylie and blah, blah, blah.
And she wilded and disrespected him. And there's also video of her fucking another nigga up back in her past. So clearly, you have a history of fucking niggas up.
Okay,
so maybe
she don't play that shit.
Maybe, fine. I respect that.
So even if she smacked the shit out of Tory,
it's about principle.
That does not give Tory Lanez to take a whole gun and shoot her.
It's about principle.
No.
It's about principle.
No.
If you're gonna tell a story, tell your side of what you did wrong, and this is the problem.
She did.
And no,
she did.
She didn't say what she did wrong.
She said they was arguing, and she got out.
They was arguing. You heard how quickly you said it. They was arguing, and then she got out of the car. You made sure to emphasize the second part.
She got out the car.
For somebody that got a court case, I do not think that she should be out here.
She shouldn't
putting
be
everything out here.
But I'm pretty sure her publicist told her that's
Word.
It. No more.
My
videos.
point was shut the fuck up or tell the whole story. Those are your options for me. So that's all I'm saying.
What do you think went down?
I think Meg Thee Stallion beat that 5'3" motherfucker the fuck up. All right, and she was ragging him and disrespecting him and playing on his manhood. And while she was doing it, she was saying mad short jokes.
Let me tell you something.
I don't
care. I don't care if Meg shitted and pissed on this nigga. You do not have the right to take a gun and shoot at me. Period.
If somebody should have pissed on you, what do you have the right to do?
Tory, exactly right. Why am I in show business, ladies? Like, why am I in show business?
I don't care.
What do you have the
right? Do not have the right to shoot at me.
Listen. All I'm saying, listen.
You better squeeze them butt cheeks and try to shit back, but you do not have the right to shoot at me.
I'm saying simply this. I don't like half truths. And I'm saying that. And I'm not saying that he had the right to shoot. Tory's pussy. Like, let's be real. Let's be honest. From before this, Tory's pussy. You know what Tory's pussy to me? When he was swimming into a video with Kylie and Meg, like he was a happy side chick. That's when that nigga was pussy. He's been pussy. All he do is act like a girl and try and get attention. He's soft to me. He been soft. And there's nothing about him that seems like a man to me.
Reggie.
Let me finish. He talk wild tough, and he not ready to do fucking nothing.
Okay.
He's always, I got a gun on me. Why? Because you 5'3" from fucking Canada? Nigga, just be 5'3" from Canada, nigga. It's all right. Drake doing just fine being soft. You could do the same fucking thing. What are you doing? Stop acting tough. I don't like that shit.
So now you're back on our side.
No. I never.
I'm confused.
No, but I don't change the fact that I don't.
That's how his argument.
I don't like Tory. I don't like Tory.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna.
All right. You don't like Tory before this situation or after the situation?
Before and during.
Okay.
I did not like radio. That Tory radio shit.
Okay.
She was corny to me. Seemed like a nigga going. Look
but
at you guys.
He quit a little bag during quarantine for that.
I respect the business hustle.
You gotta respect the hustle.
Exactly. But I don't like him. And what I'm saying to you is, me not liking him doesn't change the fact that, Meg, stop talking. You don't need to. You are a victim. You don't owe anybody fucking anything. You got shot. You could choose not to talk. But if you're going to talk, say the whole thing.
Let me tell you
Reggie,
a female.
But there are rumors.
Let me tell you a female.
You agree, but there are rumors starting in the background.
Let me tell you, you can fix your jacket and do all that.
Hold on. But there
are
rumors started in the background of this whole situation. If you start seeing 5 rumors, you know how rumors work, especially when nobody said nothing. That becomes the truth.
And you gotta remember.
You gotta. To me, her talking was pulling his card. Because to me, that's saying, yo, Tory, the ball is in your court. You talk at this point.
And you gotta remember.
Because I'm willing to say what I did then.
You gotta remember.
She playing chess with him. I'm not mad at her talking.
You looking at Meg as a man. She's a female. What do females do?
Talk.
Thank you, Reg.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes,
so you cannot be mad if she's venting. She's a female. It's what females do.
It's a fact. But I will tell you this. I've always thought females were wrong for that.
Okay, Reggie.
Okay, but guess what?
Always.
But guess what?
Guess what?
That's what females
Reggie.
do.
You know what? And I accept it. And I don't be mad at it, but I'm not going to sit here and act like it's right. Like, I'm sorry. You having a vagina doesn't make you fucking special.
Yes, it does.
It doesn't.
A vagina takes you far, my nigga.
That's okay. Where's my fucking Chanel?
The right part is where I don't agree. It does get you far.
Dude, that was a bar, bro.
It does get you far. But you being right, definitely not.
That bar could have been a while.
Talking about vagina, let's talk about Future and Lori.
Oh, yes. They broke up, apparently, based on the fact that they took off all each other's pictures.
So we got a chance now.
Is anyone... I've been had a chance. Fuck out of here. What you talking about, my nigga?
Ooh, y'all would eat Lori's ass after her taking a shit?
Yes.
I would eat Lori's ass after her having Chipotle.
I would eat Lori's ass after she gave birth. We eat ass right after.
Right, yo. Lori,
wait,
have y'all seen them edges? Have y'all seen them edges? It puts my hairline at risk.
Lori,
you know what I mean?
Lori top 3 on the gram right now.
Nah, she fire. And she naturally fire too. It don't feel like it's pushed. It just feel like what I am.
Natural, normal.
When a nigga just give you that last name for no reason, because that's not even the nigga kid.
No, it's not.
He's like, all right.
Lori,
whatever.
please take my last name. Like, that's how it was. But this is what I will say is, I thought that.
Did you think that relationship was gonna last?
Hell no,
never.
Did she go back to Diddy? I saw that on.
Was that real though?
Well, they were wearing the same outfit, so.
Her and Diddy, I don't know.
And she dated his son before that.
Yeah,
that's kind of weird, bro. But Diddy's always been weird to me. I've also kind of felt like Diddy was gay for a long time.
Do you really think Diddy is gay?
Yes.
I heard a lot of stuff.
Well, my thing is, it's just I watch a lot of interviews.
So, do you ever wonder why Diddy never married Cassie?
Because he liked. I think she was his beard.
Diddy telling Fabulous that they need to party on Nori's
why
podcast.
We never
was
party,
like
my nigga?
Well, y'all gotta.
And he was
like,
that
that was the weirdest.
No
shit.
way.
Why we ain't never party? He was just like, we have party, bro. I went to your last. He said, nah, we ain't.
Diddy
ain't
talking
really
to Fab about
party, my nigga. And he tells stories, and it's like that whole interview. They made a breakdown of the 15 gayest shit he said in that interview. And all of it was like, this is what happens when liquor gets in you and you tell the truth. And I'm looking at him like, I already had such shit. Remember when on Ellen DeGeneres when they pulled the clown out and he jumped up?
Yeah.
Remember his reaction?
Yeah.
With the dance with the hips?
Yeah.
Them hips was mad shaky. Them hips
Move your hips.
Right? This nigga was like, this nigga get the hips going. I was like.
But you remember, Diddy's a dancer.
Don't do that.
He's a dancer. He used to dance for
you know what? Right? I've always said this. Like, I worked in Saks for a while. So I've been around gay people for, and I found the good and the bad in them.
Why you left Saks for it?
Nigga, I still got you. Let me know.
I'm playing.
We'll talk later. But the thing about it is when I was there, like I remember seeing gay people and the way they moved versus the way a straight man moves. The way that it's a movement thing. It's not a look to me. Okay. I could tell by the way you move and your choice of things that I feel like my queer eye is at like 95% after gauging it for a long time. And the way Diddy moves, the way he's always moved, now that I know, is kind of sus.
You think that's sus?
I think it is. I think it is. Does that change it from...
Rain, do you think Diddy is gay?
Honestly, I don't know.
You see? He don't know.
See, but the thing...
What does that mean, though?
But the thing,
what is that I don't know?
He don't know.
Then he's gay.
You know what it is? This is the thing. I like what he's saying. And what he's saying is something real. And that's something else I learned at Saks. Till you tell me you're gay, you're not.
I don't go calling people gay.
No. I can have I'm talking about my suspicions in my head and my third eye and what I see and what I move and how I gauge it. But I'm never gonna call or assume or rumor someone's gay till they say it.
I just believe there's a lot of bi.
Yeah, of course.
Diddy could be bi.
I mean,
but I don't think he's gay. No.
I apologize. He slept with a man.
But she's saying he's bi. You know what bi is? Where you sleep with men and women?
I think that's just a greedy person. That means he likes men.
From what I've heard
so you're anti-bi?
Obi, don't do this!
Like,
we gotta spice this up.
Wait, did you hear my quote?
Yo.
Wait, Amina.
We gotta spice this up, bro.
Wait, Amina.
Hold on.
Amina. Me and Amina been in a group together. We did a lot of industry parties back in the days together.
Copy.
Right?
And you're
Her
not Mixxy.
sister is best friends with Ja Rule. Like, so we did a lot of industry stuff together. You know how many stories we heard? I mean, how many stories we heard? Yeah, a lot of.
About Diddy.
About Diddy. And people that we know that personally said they fucked Diddy. But it's just not. Christ. It's just not. Oh my God.
Blue?
I forgot we on camera.
Yo, she done canceled herself before her career started. Diddy about to. No, but
Diddy,
but
if you want to sue us for defamation, we don't got no money.
Personally said they did something with Diddy. But I don't know if that person's telling the truth. So I'm not gonna say
you're right,
Diddy
but my
gay.
thing is it's been going on for decades. Literally at this point, 2 decades I've heard of this gay shit. Like, you remember back in days and think who jewels got rocks, he said whose jewels got rocked. Talking to Mace.
Nigga, he was rapping a song. The fuck out of here. Nigga want to create a narrative talking to
No, that was when it started, bro. That's when it started. Who jewels got rocked? Who jewels got rocked?
Who copped the blue drop? Nigga, he was not talking to Mace.
Diddy, what's their reason for holding it back? Did they get paid for it, or is it hush money keep them quiet, or they don't want to say nothing?
They don't want to say nothing.
Why wouldn't they want to say that? We live in the era of cloud chasers.
I feel like the person feels like, I guess, is more perks to them. If they
we
keep
live
quiet.
in the era of cloud chasing right now. Nigga just came out and said, nigga just said Michael B. Jordan tried to kiss him.
Me and Amina, we used to be in a singing group together. And we met a lot of people in the industry. And Amina could tell you, she'll tell you. Like, people done told us, it's like,
Yeah, but my thing is this. It's another thing. I've heard about other artists that, like, when I started doing this podcast thing, I was around, like, certain very popular podcasts. So that put me around certain, brother, them thighs, man, they keep sliding off. My apologies, sir. That's just what it is, them thighs. You gotta, you know what I mean? You gotta be careful with that. I'm just saying, brother. That's all I'm letting you know. Them thighs is, you know what I mean? It's sliding off left to right. You know what I mean? Around the there. I'm letting you know. But yeah, you're right. But what I'm saying is there's a lot of people that the industry knows what time it is. It's the rest of the world that don't know. And I'm not going to name no people because I'm just getting in this bitch. I don't want to get shut down. But I think that Diddy's is already out. And my thing is those people that don't want to come out, they don't want to end their career.
I feel like if I don't see it from my own eyes, I don't believe it. I've never seen Diddy personally fuck with a gay guy, so I can't say he's gay.
And my thing is I don't see a lot of things personally, but I can deduce.
And that's the thing I don't get. Like when niggas be like, "Oh, she's a hoe," and I turn around and be like, "Oh, that girl's a hoe." They be like, "Yeah, she a hoe." Did you ever seen her? Did you ever see her?
Sometimes you know a hoe though.
Okay, wait, time out.
Exactly.
Wait, time out.
All right.
Did you ever personally see her?
Yes.
Fuck the multiple people that they said that she fucked?
Yes.
Personally, with your
No,
own
you're
eyes?
right. Wait.
Some people be having.
Okay, so I'm about to hit you with one of them cliche lines because I got like 3 minutes left.
What?
You don't see the wind, but you feel it though. You know what I mean? You know what it is. Sometimes it's not a seeing
sometimes
thing.
I've seen her party with all the dudes that I heard that she smashed, and I'm like, oh, it really did happen.
But Liz, let's do this. Let's talk to this. You look a certain way.
Yes.
So I'm sure a lot of niggas have called you a hoe in your life. Or a lot has been talked about.
Nobody ever called me a hoe, Reg, but yeah, you better put your head down, Roby.
You look like a hoe.
Nobody ever called me a hoe, Reg.
Okay, my fault.
But I've heard a lot of rumors about myself. Yes. Oh, you do porn out of town, or you strip out of the town, or a white man is paying for all your trips and all this stuff.
They taking your shit on you over there?
Huh?
You fly to Dubai to get shit on?
I just heard so much stuff about me, especially 10 years ago when I first got my body done. Remember, it wasn't normal to get your body done back in the day. So what you have to do is this. Don't talk against or against girls being hoes. Just talk for yourself. Because at the end of the day, you're not. So that's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of people are like, oh, she's a hoe, she's a hoe. How you know she's a hoe? Did you see what the hell she did?
And I know you've been through some hurt.
You know how many people said some stuff about me?
Give me a hint. Girl, I know what you've been through. I understand how it's been. And I'm so sorry for you, girl.
You know, okay, let me tell you something.
Sorry.
You know what let me tell you a secret of mine. I can count in one hand how many people I've had sex with.
I'm going to be real with you.
With one hand. Let me tell you something.
Let's wrap this show
Wait. Time out. With one hand, I could count how many people I had sex with. But people is not going to believe that. You know why? Because of my persona.
Yes.
How I look. How, like, the things I have.
Was that like a personal choice?
So what I'm saying to you is, Liz,
I've always been in a relationship.
Oh, yeah, you be in love.
So each of my relationships been like 5, 6 years.
If I actually track it back, I don't think she's had a relationship under 2 years.
Exactly.
Now, but what I will say is this, Liz. there's certain times when I know the truth, right, about myself, and I'm just like, that sounds so outrageous. There's not even no point in saying that.
I don't even bring it up.
So my thing
I don't
is,
even say it no more
I'm
because
saying
people are like, oh, that's a lie.
I get
don't
it,
even
but
bring
I'm
that
saying you shouldn't say that. You should just be like, I'm not a hoe. That's it.
I know for a fact that I'm not a hoe.
But what I'm saying is,
I'm just saying that because I'm giving you an example of something that is true that people won't believe. You know what I'm saying?
That's fair. And that's fair. And I'm saying that people won't believe it.
Hell no, they won't believe that.
But you don't need to explain it.
I don't.
It's just like Meg. You don't need to explain yourself.
Don't.
And I don't need to explain myself. He don't need to explain. Everybody just needs to move how they moving and continue. You know your truth.
Yes.
And I'm saying that, but I know what I look like too. So if bitches be like, oh, you a hoe, I'm be like, I look like a hoe. I could get it. I could get why you would say that.
You would fuck me.
You fuck me. Yeah, and then that's why you saying that.
When Reg started doing his little dirty wine and bouncing all that.
Wow.
He starts looking like a hoe.
You remember the dirty wine that he used to...
Wow. I did the dirty wine one time.
I'm not gonna
One time?
I'm not gonna front. One time. I did.
Yo, Reggie,
I did.
niggas could have made up bad Diddy rumors about you.
I did. I'm not gonna front. I did that. That was before I knew it was a girl dance. I was into dance hall. I had a Puma track jacket. I thought I was lit. I had 3 jean chains on, so I did the dirty one.
We gonna let him tell the story.
You know what? Fuck y'all niggas. And then
right.
a homosexual man slid in front of my knees and did the dirty one with me, and I realized this is a girl dance. That's what this is. I realized that.
Yo, niggas told Reggie for a whole year.
I own my
shit. You need to stop doing the dirty one.
A year? You dragging it
for a whole year.
That shit was
every
a month.
party couldn't wait till Jamaican music starts.
You know what? You know what, guys? And on that note, I'm wrapping this shit the fuck up.
We gotta wrap it up.
Y'all niggas not about to expose my dirty wine days, all right? I did it for a month. And then I realized in that month.
Niggas was like, yo, Reggie, don't do that.
Niggas had the Megan knees before Megan came out.
Wow.
and then homie slid on his knees to Reggie's nuts.
Hey, yo, I can't.
The nigga learned his lesson.
Liz,
is this a true story?
No, Obi didn't. Another dude did. That's actually true. At a Sweet 16.
Say what?
Obi, it's kind of. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, yo,
I said niggas, not me. What the fuck?
I said Obi did. But I will say, Liz.
Yes.
Thank you for coming.
Oh, no
this
problem.
has been great. And honestly, you are a friend of the podcast.
Shout out.
Anytime you want to come, you could come. Do you want to talk about the event? Next event?
Yes. Having a next event September 6th.
All right.
Summer Takeoff, the last party of the summer at 178-02 119th Road, Queens,
Quarantine
New York.
Vibes.
And we out, guys. Everybody
Out of here.
Everybody
Thank you guys for having me.
Thank
Break
you.
your mask for real.
Common folk. We out.